This video is intended to show you how to use the website UTellStory for the Grade 7 Urban Sprawl project. First, go to Chrome and enter UTellStory.com. You'll need to sign up, so click on the Sign Up button in the upper right, and this is going to kind of flash quickly for you, but you're going to want to look for the blue Sign In with Google button. Click on that and you'll be brought to your UTellStory. First thing you should do is give your story a title. So in the upper left, you can click on the Edit button and enter an appropriate title for your story. I'm going to type in Atlanta Urban Sprawl. Click on Save. Now we need to add some slides. Over here is an orange button on the right that says Add Slides. Click on that and you'll notice that there are 3 types of slides that you can add: images, text, and video. The first slide I'm going to have you add is for your citations. That's going to be a text slide. So you're going to click on the Text tab and type the word photo credits. We're not quite ready with any URLs of our photos yet, so for now you can just click on Add Slide. But we will be returning to this slide each time we find a photo so that we give credit or cite those photos in our project. Now I'm going to scroll down just so that you can see below each of the slides is a timeline, and that will show you each of the slides as we progress forward. I'm going to go back up, and now we're going to add an image slide. Click on Add Slide, and we're going to be keeping it on the Add Image slide, and the images that we're going to be adding are from the web. So you want to click here for web, and now we need to find the URL of an image that we want to add to our project. So open a new tab, and I have already gone into Google Images and I've already entered my search criteria. So for me, I'm looking for Atlanta traffic. Remember, before you select a photo for your project, you need to make sure that it's a Creative Commons image. So be sure to click on Search Tools, and under Usage Rights, either select Label for Reuse or Labeled for Non-Commercial Reuse. Then you're going to select an appropriate picture and click on View Image. This is the only thing I see in my browser. And once we're there, you want to click and select your URL and copy it. Now we can go back to UTellStory. On the Add Image Slide tab, under Web, we can paste our URL and click on Get Image. So the image is going to show up down below here. We can close this and the image will be brought into our slide. And I'm just going to scroll down so that you can see that now our timeline includes 2 slides, the photo credit and the image. So I'm going to want to cite that image before I forget where the location of my image is. So every time you add an image slide, you should go back to your timeline, click on your photo credit slide, scroll up to the top and select Edit Slide. And now I can go in here and paste the URL for my image. Click on Save again. And I'm going to scroll down again, and now I want to return to my photo to record some audio. Once I'm on the photo slide where I want to record, you're going to click on Slide Audio. Keep in mind that there's also a button for background audio, but that's not what we're using for this project. We're only doing slide audio. And when I click on Slide Audio, you'll notice that there's a timer. You are limited to 30 seconds per slide. If you go over that time limit, the recording will simply stop. So I'm going to click on Record, And just like in SoundCloud that we did earlier this month, you'll need to click on Allow. And once I click on Allow, the recording will begin. You may find that the first time that you record your voice that you may get a second Allow button up here on the left. So be sure to be paying attention for that second one. Now the recording is moving forward, and when I'm done, I'm going to click on Stop. I'm not going to play it back, but you can if you want to. And you can click on Insert. So now I've recorded audio on my slide. And you're going to continue that process of adding an image, putting the URL back on the photo credit page, and recording your audio until you're complete. Over here on the right, if you're not done with your project, you can simply click on Save. But if you're ready to officially share this with your teacher, you can also click on Publish. You want to keep this at public because you're going to want everyone to be able to see your project and view it. But it's warning me that I need a title and a category before I can publish, and I've only shown you how to do your title. So I'm going to close out of there for a minute. I've already done my title, but we don't have a category. So you want to click on the drop down and select Education, and now we can try again. Click it on Public. I guess I have to save first. I think. Let's see. Okay, now we're ready to publish. So the orange Publish button will show up on the bottom if you have successfully entered a category and saved it and changed your title. I'm going to click on Publish, and it says my story has been published, and you can click on Share and copy this URL and send it to your teacher in Google Classroom. There's one more thing I need to show you. Now I'm noticing that the very first slide is my photo credits. You probably don't want that to be your first slide. So I'm going to go back and edit my UTellStory, and I'm going to show you how to change the order of your slides. What we're going to do is, over here on the right, there is an orange button that says Arrange Slide Order. Click on that, and you can click and drag to change the order of your slides. And then click on Save. It can be a little confusing because you would think you can do it down here, but you can't without clicking on the Arrange Slide Order button. So I'm going to click on Save again and Publish again. And then, like I said, underneath your project, you'll see the Share button, and you're going to copy this URL and share it with your teacher.